good, everybody? What's good? Okay, so we are doing all signs, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. To get general messages, whatever comes through, whether it's love, work, or something else. What's good, Sylvie? Kendra, what's good? You did your nails. Let me tell you, you are right. Always makes you feel brand new. It does.
So previously...
It's such a, I swear. Makes you feel brand new. All right. So we are doing all signs, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Can y'all see the cards? I'm having a bad hair day today, so just ignore that. I was gonna wear a wig and everything, and it just was not working for me. But that's all right. That's all right. What's good, Natasha, Barbara, Lou, Snow White. All right. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Oh, I appreciate that, Barbara. I appreciate that. All right. Aries, what do we have for Aries? What can Aries expect this week? Two more. What can Aries expect this week? Universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles. Thank you so much, Angelic Elevation. I really appreciate that, girl. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, so Aries, your overall energy this week, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse right under that with the star. Okay. Aries, I feel like this is one of those things where it is what it is. I do feel like you're walking away from something you don't want to, but you feel like you have to. A lot of you guys may be feeling heartbroken, or just there's something here that's not coming back around. This could be something that you feel like you have unfinished business in that you've been waiting on. There's something here that may have broke your heart or just kind of bummed you out. Let's just put it that way. Something may have bummed you out in a situation and you are feeling like it's done. Okay, just clarify this 10 of Swords with the Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. What? I feel like, Aries, this is kind of like surrendering to an ending, because it's almost like you could have been waiting on something that was not panning out for you. And now you're realizing it's either I sit with all these swords in my back, feeling sorry for myself, feeling betrayed, feeling like someone or something or an opportunity isn't coming around, or I could, explore my options or even take an opportunity, because I do see you getting really good news, Aries. It could be about moving or getting a new house, or an opportunity is opening up for you. But it's almost like you may have been holding on to either a person or a past opportunity that you were really trying to see through. Okay, this is kind of like taking, accepting your lot, or accepting the fact that someone's not coming back around, or accepting the fact that something is not working out the way you had hoped, because you're almost paranoid to move on here, Aries. There's this feeling of paranoia. Okay, you're paranoid to let something go from the past, but at the same time, you know it's good for you. Thank you, Nova Loon. I really appreciate that, girl. Tell me about the Hermit in reversed. With the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. Strength in reversed. This is a weird reading, Aries. Right off the bat, we got a weird reading. Because it's almost like you feel like you have no other choice to walk away from something, but what you're moving toward is even better, but you're paranoid too. Okay, a lot of you guys may have become so accustomed or used to, you know, the same people, the same lovers, the same opportunities. And it's almost like you're given an opportunity to advance, okay, or to, you know, actually have a lover that appreciates you, or have someone that, you know, gives you what you deserve, or have a job even that gives you what you deserve, and it has that harmony. But there's also this great feeling of, you know, feeling inadequate, or feeling like, well, can I even do this? Can I overcome the barriers that, you know, may be in between me and where I need to go? It's almost like you're feeling insecure in advancing in something here, or even, you know, you may have become so used to being treated like shit in a love situation that it may be tempting to just kind of screw love on a hold, to be quite honest with you. Because I do see you getting really good news or communication this week, Aries, that makes you happy, but then this fear creeps in of, am I good enough? Do I have what this person wants? Or do I have, you know, the qualifications if it's a work situation? It's like you're having a hard time committing to something in fear that you're not actually good enough, or you're not what this person would want, or feeling like, well, once they get to know me, they're not going to like me like that, or something like that. Because you do have a lot of options, Aries, but it's almost like you have been hanging around in a situation that it made you feel confident because you either felt, you know, or thought, which our thoughts are not reality, that it kind of aligned with you and it made you feel comfortable. And now there's an opportunity that's even greater coming in, you know, or a lover that actually gives you that balance. And it's like there's a huge fear. There's a huge fear because it's almost like you're paranoid. And I feel like this is something that's coming to you. Just give me one more on that Page of Wands with the Four of Cups in reverse. This is an opportunity that, like, if you mess around kind of thing, it may end up getting away from you. But at the same time, it is an opportunity that you want to seize. So I don't know, Aries, I feel like this is you really taking a look at what you have been investing into, understanding it's not giving you what you want, understanding the opportunities or love is not getting you what you want. And it's almost like consciously, you know that in order to get what you want, you have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. And there's an opportunity coming around that's kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone, but you're also paranoid to go into an area or space or relationship or job that, you know, may challenge you. You know, and Aries, y'all are used to being the best. Let's just be real. You're used to being the best, or you're used to like having everything under control. And there's an opportunity that's coming in that may challenge you. Or if it's a love situation, maybe it's just, you know, someone that actually treats you good. And it's like, how do I even do this? How do I even do this? Either way, it's good news, Aries, but your fears are definitely getting the best of you. Okay, and a lot of you guys may be tempted to just let something pass. It's kind of like you get an opportunity to go on stage, right? Maybe out of the blue, you're at a concert or something and you get an opportunity to go on stage. Now, if you say no, or you take your time to, you know, accept that request to go on stage, it's going to pass you. And it's kind of an opportunity like that. There's something here that you need to either take, or it's going to pass you up. Okay, and you may let your fears get in the way. But of course, that is completely up to you. Give me an oracle for Aries here. So wishes may come true here for you this week, Aries. You have 3. So something that maybe you have had interest in June, maybe June of last year, is coming through for you. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And then we have your psychic abilities. Trust your intuition. So this is something that you may have manifested, whether it's a love interest or an opportunity, and it's finally coming through for you here. There's wishes coming true, but it's almost like something gets here and there's a lot of fear, and you may need to trust your intuition on this situation. Okay? Some of you guys are getting news about a house, or if you were planning on moving or waiting for an opportunity to move, there's that news coming in for you as well. But it still causes a lot of fear, or you may feel restricted because of a lack of resources. And maybe a lot of you guys may needed to save money up until now, and you kind of put that off thinking things wasn't going to work out, and now it's working out. So a lot of you guys, if that's your situation, you may want to keep an eye on your finances, or make sure you always have a little cookie jar, metaphorically speaking, for this type of event, especially if it has to do with moving. Okay. But you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Leo, but it really could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what's good, Sharon? All right, sweet fire. What do we have for Taurus? What can Taurus expect this week? What can Taurus expect this week? Three shuffles. Hey, Aphrodite Andrews, Katie. Your overall energy this week, Taurus, Page of Wands in reversed and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So be mindful of your mouth. This can be like a loud mouth type of energy, or or the need to kind of I don't know. Let's just give me a second here. Because a lot of you guys, there may be a temptation to, you know, be a loudmouth a little bit here. Okay, you could be becoming bored or frustrated with the lack of growth in something, and it's like your boredom may get the best of you this week. Okay, or lacking patience in the progress of something that may have to do with your security or the growth of a financial investment or business investment. With the Ten of Wands showing here, a lot of you guys may feel like you've been, you know, putting in your all in a situation, relationship, or work, or whatever it may be, and it may feel like you're not really seeing what you're wanting to see, okay? But the Ten of Wands is also signifying you're coming up on the end of the road, so just keep going, okay? Don't get lost in the boredom or get lost in this feeling like nothing's happening, because especially if you know, run a business, or if you have like a large social media or whatever it may be mindful of your status, okay? Protect your status, protect your reputation. Don't get lost with the loudmouth because you're impatient or you're frustrated. I just got to clarify that Page of Wands in reversed, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands in reversed. If this is a relationship, it's like you may feel like you're putting your all in a relationship and you're not really, it's not happening. Nothing's happening here for you. Okay. Or this could just be like things, because this isn't a bad energy, Taurus. This is you having everything you need emotionally. You know, you have everything you need, even financially, to get what you want. But things may be going so good, okay, that you may end up getting bored, or you don't have enough stress going on. And I know that sounds weird, but stress is a good thing. Like healthy stress is a good thing. Like being bored and having nothing to do with yourself because everything is going so well. It's like, okay, well, where are you putting your energy now? Okay, because it's really important to create healthy stress in our life because it keeps us going. It keeps, you know, responsibility is really the root of, you know, purpose and meaning and value. You know, so if you're finding yourself to be bored or in other people's business or whatever it may be, try to create, maybe it's time to add more goals to your plate, or it's time to, you know, take a look at things that are better for you or good for you that won't have you, you know, possibly sabotaging yourself because things are going so well. And I hope you all know what I mean by that, when things are going so well, that it's like you get bored or your eyes start to wander, or, you know, it's like you may need to create more goals for yourself this week, okay? Clarify the Hangman. with the Chariot, Three of Cups. This is all looking really, really good, Taurus. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reversed. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like this is all looking really good, especially if this is work related. I feel like you're getting a lot of enlightenment this week on, you know, possibly a victory or success in a certain direction. A lot of you guys are wanting to celebrate, you know, to celebrate your hard work or efforts that you've been putting into something, especially when it comes to your work. But there may be a need here to hold back, because there's almost this temptation to either rub things in someone's face or be mean, or there's still this like energy of wanting to get someone's attention or reaction in a certain situation, or some of you guys may be trying to use your social media even to make people jealous or something like that. There's something here where you may need to hold back or refrain. It's almost like the universe is giving you a major blessing this week, Taurus, especially when it comes to your work and finance, and it's making you happy, okay? This is about, you know, and I'm not saying you shouldn't tell everybody depending on what it is, but it's almost like there's a temptation here to backtrack, or even, you know, if it's a family situation, it's like there may be a need to like rub things in family's face, and you do whatever you need to do, boo. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like your hard work is paying off in a certain direction. You're definitely getting a victory. This week, you may be focused on celebrating, or, you know, going out with friends or something of that nature. I mean, this is looking really positive, but it's like, now what? Okay, there may be a need again to like make future plans, okay, when it comes to what you're going to be doing now, especially when it comes to work. And if you do find yourself really bored or frustrated, or, you know, if you're tempted to kind of get into other people's business even, it's like, that's a really good sign that maybe you're just, you don't got enough going on, okay? Because I do see you getting a victory in a specific direction, especially work, okay? Because this is something that you've been very persistent and consistent in. Now it's just accepting that, being grateful for it, but also staying humble, okay? I don't want to be the person to tell you to stay humble, but in my experience, when you don't stay humble, that always comes back a tenfold. Especially like count your blessings, and that's it. So I don't know, Taurus, I feel like something is working out very positively for you. Okay, it's working out very positively for you. Some of you guys, it's kind of like that energy where you may have forgot how far you come. Okay, or maybe you do just need to take a moment to count your blessings and kind of readjust yourself, figure out, okay, well, where am I headed now based off of who I am now, based off the changes I've made? Because I feel like it's almost time to make some form of shift, okay, or expand on your goals, on your visions. So we have fire. So strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So you may have a strong love or hate for someone here, or something that may be causing a lot of distractions for you. Then we have owl, good advice from a wise person. And then we have October. So something could have happened in October, or I'm not sure what that's talking about. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. So you could have someone working against you behind your back, and it's just driving you crazy. It's like a little bit of a mosquito type of energy. This could be the person that you have a lot of strong love or hate for. And it's like when the universe gives you signs that someone is against you, it's like that's your call to just completely avoid that situation, not feed into it more, especially if there's a temptation to kind of rub things in people's faces or whatever it may be. Because yeah, there could be someone working against you or behind your back, but people can only do so much. They can only do what we really give them power to do. So try not to entertain it, okay, or give it any more power. Because things are looking really good for you. It seems to be like a slow and steady type of energy, but it's like this mosquito-like energy of someone that may be working against you energetically or literally. And it's like not allowing that to get under your skin, okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, and we have Leo. Ugh, I got hair in my mouth. All right. Gemini. Hey, Patty. What's good, girl? Courtney, I'm going to make you a moderator, girl. I'm going to make you a moderator. I like you, and plus you're so close to home. Hold on. Where's a second? All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What can Gemini expect this week? You're welcome. And if you can't stay the whole live, that's fine. I just made you a moderator for when you are here. All right. What do we have for Gemini? What can Gemini? 2 more. Expect this week. What can Gemini expect this week? 3 shuffles. We do have the full moon in Virgo, Gemini. Well, for all signs this week. So I know for me, it's all about my health. Lord have mercy, it's not. Anyways, overall energy for you, Gemini, this week. Nice. Empress with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That song just came in my head. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna bring me down. Yeah, I feel like, Gemini, I feel like you're putting in a lot of energy to not getting down. You know, a lot of you guys may be paying off debts, or you're trying to come out of a dark place here. Okay, some of you guys could have severed ties with someone as well. The 5 of Pentacles upright can talk about loss or severing ties, or you know, starting from the bottom. And a lot of you guys are definitely in this space of, you know, not being scared to be vulnerable, or I'm not saying you're scared to like get knocked down, but it's almost like you're definitely distancing yourself from anything that may possibly cause you to get knocked down. Let's just put it that way. You're standing in your power, you're nurturing yourself, planting new seeds, birthing new things. The Empress is all about creation and planting new seeds, and, you know, this is kind of like going through a rebirth as well for you, Gemini. There's still a lot of resistance showing up in your energy, but clarify this Queen of Cups in reversed with the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reversed. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reversed with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, this is like a fear a little bit, being a little bit irrational with your options, Gemini, because I feel like when it comes to your options, especially with love, because the Queen of Swords in reverse can be very irrational. She can jump to conclusions. She can be speculative. It's like you may be, you know, having options being presented to you this week, especially when it comes to love matters, but it's like there may be a huge fear to give it any wiggle room, to be quite honest with you. And some of you guys are still emotional about something that you perceive to be your 10 of Cups, okay? Whether it's a connection, a past relationship, there is something here that you're still trying to overcome. There may have been frustration with whatever this thing was, especially if there was a lot of false starts or feeling like something was going somewhere and then it didn't. You know, it's like something may have like crash landed here when it comes to your love matters, Gemini. But at the end of the day, despite you being emotional or possibly not the most emotionally available, and also maybe jumping to conclusions about options that do come your way, you're doing your best to stand in your power here. But again, there is a lot of resistance showing up in your energy. Just give me one more with that 6 of Swords in reversed, 9 of Wands in reversed, and the King of Cups in reversed. I just feel, Gemini, if this is love related, a lot of you guys just know you're not ready for love, or you know you're not available to it. And that's really all it's coming down to, because you're very emotionally all over the place, still possibly bitter about a certain situation. And the 9 of Wands in reverse is also refusing to compromise. Okay, so you may be in the space of refusing to compromise on what you want, on what you need. even if it's a little bit irrational or jumping to conclusions, at the end of the day, if you're not letting it in, it's probably not meant for you. Like, let's just be real. Let's not act like love or partnership is something that's required of us in this lifetime. If we wanted it, we would have it, okay? But I feel, Gemini, when it comes to love, you are still healing, or you're still emotional about something that you had thought was going to work out, or you had thought was your 10 of Cups, or whatever your ideal was for a relationship or your happily ever after. I feel like you're still kind of mourning the loss of that, or the lack of growth in that certain situation. Okay, and again, you're distancing yourself or delaying, you know, communicating or delaying things, you know, picking up, especially when it comes to your love matters, because you're really just not inspired to, you know, go out of your way to make it happen. It's like, again, refusing to compromise, possibly still holding a chip on your shoulder to someone that, you know, may have manipulated you as well, emotionally manipulated you, or wooed you, or it's like you never know what the honest truth was as well. But either way, Gemini, I feel like, give me one more on that 7 of Cups with the 5 of Swords in reversed. I feel like you got options coming to you this week, Gemini, you know, especially when it comes to your love matters, but I don't really see you, I don't see you giving it any attention. You may perceive it to be as drama, or you see it as something that is just head games, to be quite honest with you, and this is you not even trying. Then clarify the Empress, because you are investing your energy into yourself with the Knight of Swords. That is your card, Gemini. So I feel like you're trying to just remain focused on the facts. You remain focused on, you know, the Knight of Swords doesn't really care to fit in or care to please people or care to be politically correct. It's just doing your own thing, staying focused. The Knight of Swords is the leader, right? And it's like you may be just being the leader right now of your life, not really being concerned whether people, you know, call you a bitch or call you this, call you that. It's like you're just doing your thing right now, and you're very focused to do so. You may be very focused on nurturing yourself this week. Give me one more on that Empress with the 8 of Cups in reversed. Give me one more. Ace of Pentacles in reversed. This is kind of like, Gemini, it's like you may be in the space of really not being in the mood to be this, you know, the 8 of Cups in reverse can be someone that's like not the happiest, can be someone that is like, you know, faking happiness, or, you know, or you're just mad because you don't want to fake something. There's something here that you don't want to fake, or you're not allowing something to grow because, how do I explain this? Because with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Gemini, I feel like there's something here that you are bound and determined not to nurture or not to have grow, okay? And you may be very bitter or very focused on not nurturing it because you feel like you have to be someone fake, or fake happiness, fake emotions if it's a relationship. It's like there's something here where you feel like you have to be fake to have it grow, and you refuse to do that, okay? You're very focused on being the leader right now for you, and even if that's just you being you and not really necessarily nurturing anything specific, it's just you're kind of operating based off facts and based off it is what it is. You know, this is who I am, this is what I want, and you're determined to not nurture something that you may have to fake, or, you know, be someone you're not to make happen. Let's just put it that way. And I like it. And on an emotional level, Gemini, you're not really in the mood. You're not really in the mood for love this week, and that's all right. That's all right. Okay? But let's see. Give me a card for Gemini. Because some of you guys are still holding a grudge. It could be toward a water sign, or you're holding a grudge towards someone that you feel was just a big waste of time because you feel like this person provided you with a lot of false starts, and that's about it. The King of Cups in reverse can also be like a wooer, or someone that love bombs people, or, you know, they're basically just talking out their ass. And it's like you may be, it's like now you're just kind of like, you know, bitter a little bit, or you know, saying, well, screw that altogether, I don't need it. So we do have Flute. So there's disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, and that's what I feel like you're trying to come out of, or you're trying to not let it bring you down, essentially. Okay, then we have Mountain. A major challenge to overcome. And then we have use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And I love this card because it's the Unicorn. So use your intuition, Gemini, to make beneficial changes. I feel like that's what you're doing. This person or the situation, whatever this energy is that disappointed you, Gemini, it may be challenging for you. It may be challenging for you not to like call this person out or say it how it is, Gemini style. But regardless, you're blooming into the unicorn, okay? Allow your intuition to take you places that no man or no woman could ever take you, okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What's going on with this? It keeps disconnecting. Y'all can see me, eh? Because all right. What's good, Tasha? What do we have for Cancer? If you can't stand a girl having a drink, then my chat's probably not for you. I'll probably be on this chat for about 2.5 hours. I need to drink while I'm on here. Lord have mercy. All right, what do we have for Cancer? 2 more. What's good, Lisa? What do we have for Cancer? What can Cancer expect this week? 3 shuffles. One more. All right. Overall energy for you, Cancer, Ace of Swords and the Lovers in reverse right under that. Sun in reversed. All right. Yeah, I do feel like you're making a final decision here to disconnect from someone or something. There's something here that just really killed your vibe. Let's just put it that way, okay? And at the end of the day, it never really done anything for you. It didn't benefit you. It wasn't, if it was a job, it was underpaying you, or if it's a relationship, it's like this person didn't even really seem to want you anyway. It's like something here definitely killed your vibe in the past, Cancer, and I feel, you know, you're making a head over heart decision here to disconnect and, you know, get back your power. This is being very assertive, you know, with your energy, with who you give energy to, you know, releasing what does not serve you. And clarify the 4 of Swords in reversed with 8 of Cups in reversed, 3 of Cups. A lot of you guys are getting your groove back here. You're getting your groove back. A lot of you guys, again, there is something here that still has you frustrated or, you know, bummed out. A lot of you, just clarify this King of Cups in reversed with the Death card. There could be an ending here that has you a little bit bummed out, but at the same time, a lot of you guys have done a lot of positive work in yourself and your spirit to be able to overcome this like a boss. Let me just tell you that. Because the King of Wands does. He overcomes things like a boss. And I feel like you're not letting something, you know, phase you in your life. A lot of you guys are really coming out of being withdrawn or being, you know, maybe you've spent a lot of time working on your mental health or retreating, spending a lot of time in your own thoughts about a situation. This is kind of getting out into the, you know, limelight, getting out into, you know, having fun again, you know. I feel like this is you kind of stepping back into your power, feeling very good about yourself, and also being proud of yourself for overcoming, you know, something that may have really drained you. I mean, the Chariot in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Sun in reverse, this is like, you know, depression or just feeling lost, feeling like you're not really sure where your life is headed, you know. And I feel some of you guys are receiving advice this week. I'm just going to put that out there, or you're receiving, you know, constructive criticism, or you're receiving help that you may find to be very beneficial for you, okay? It's almost like you may be you know, hearing from someone or someone maybe reaching out to you that kind of gives you the clarity you need to be able to bring closure to yourself, to your love matters, or for you to be able to just understand, you know, or sometimes it's just nice to have someone that hears you or feels you or can, like, you know, help you, you know, just to be acknowledged. Because I always say sometimes people don't want a solution, they just want to be heard. The majority of us just wants to be heard, you know, because for the most part, a lot of us can really help ourselves, but we do like to have our feelings and energy validated, you know, and I feel like someone may be coming in this week, Cancer, to validate you, not in a cheesy way, but in a, you know, in a helpful way. Okay, and it may be allowing you to kind of move forward. You may be going out, having fun. I mean, it could potentially be love with the 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups in reversed, but I don't really feel like you're taking it that seriously enough to say, do you know what, this is my love interest, this is who I want to be with. It's more so you're just enjoying it for the moment and, you know, going out for a drink or something of that nature. Because I do feel like this week you're kind of getting your oomph back, you're getting your confidence back, you're feeling unstoppable this week. And I do feel like if there is something you're disconnecting from the past that may have, you know, dragged you down, even if that's your own behaviors, you are making the right decision this week to kind of move forward and allow this spiritual change and awareness that you've developed over the past little while to, you know, heave you forward as well. So I like it, Cancer. And again, you may be receiving constructive criticism or whatever this, I don't like to say it like that because that sounds kind of bad, but it's almost like whatever this clarity is you're receiving from someone, or like I said, it could be constructive criticism. The best way I can explain it is it makes you feel good. Okay, so that's why it kind of feels like maybe someone's like validating you, or which does not make you weak. Not that we shouldn't validate ourselves, but again, as humans, we like to be heard. And even if it's from a complete stranger, sometimes it's nice to be heard. And that's all I'm saying. It's almost like someone is hearing you this week, but it feels like something on the outskirts looking in that is coming in to provide you with beneficial help, okay, in some way. And again, it kind of gives you a kick in your step here. Just give me another card on the King of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you're turning your back here on a stalemate or something that just was not going anywhere. It didn't seem to like pick up. It didn't seem to, you know, things wasn't picking up here in a certain situation. And it's almost like I don't really see you doing anything specifically other than moving forward with or without, you know, it could be closure or with or without, it's almost like you're leaving something, like you're leaving an abandoned ship here, okay? You're leaving an abandoned ship, whether that's a love situation, a work situation, a childhood dream that didn't work out. There's something here you're no longer putting energy into, okay? And you're embracing a new space, and it makes you feel good. There's a lot of confidence here supporting you this week. I don't know, I like this. I like this. And again, you could have some friends or a certain connection here that is kind of helping you, you know, get out of the, you know, doom and gloom of whatever it is that you were feeling, especially if it was feeling like every day was feeling forced or like blah or stuck or nothing seemed to be going in your favor. That's changing for you this week. But let's see. So we have lighthearted, carefree time. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of saying. Okay, this is a lighthearted, carefree time, and a meeting with a stranger may be important. So you may meet with someone this week that kind of, I don't know, makes you feel good or hears you, gives you, you know, helpful advice. But let's see, give me one more. All right, well, we have a marriage. A mountain, you are on the road to success. Something to do with love. And then we have hamrock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So some of you guys are taking a vacation. Okay, we do have love in the picture here. Okay, it could lead to marriage. Maybe that's who you're meeting. Maybe some of you guys are like divinely meeting someone that could be a stranger and it turns into something more. I mean, I don't want to get carried away here, but this is definitely feels like divine. I'm just going to say that. It feels divine, or it feels like, you know, interesting encounters, or an interesting encounter is going to happen for you this week, Cancer, that could potentially lead to marriage. And there is, again, you're on the road to success. The Ace of Swords is all about making the right decisions, right? Doing what's best for you, even if it doesn't align with your heart. It's just doing what's best for you, operating off of facts, and, you know, not allowing people to manipulate you or gaslight you or keep you stuck any further. Okay, so I like this. So again, you could be whoever this person is that's giving you like constructive advice or help or hearing you, validating you. It could be a complete stranger for you this week, Cancer, that may turn into like the love of a lifetime. Sounds like a movie, but that's what I'm saying. It could be a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. All right. Plug your ears. All right. Leo, what do we got for Leo? Yes, I did do Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, what do we have for Leo? What can Leo expect this week? What can Leo expect this week? Three shuffles. What can Leo expect this week? Overall energy for you, Leo, we have the Sun and the Six of Wands in reverse. Nice. All right. Oh, Five of Pentacles. All right, Leo. What's going on with the Empress in reversed? Ew, Empress and Emperor both in reversed. What's going on with that? Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in reversed. I need one more in the Five of Pentacles. Justice in reverse. I'm just going to put this out there. Some of you guys, this could be a separation of some sort. But Leo, I feel like you're definitely trying to stay in a high vibe here, okay? You're trying to stay optimistic, and a lot of you guys are really the light here in this connection, or, you know, if it's an individual thing, it's like you definitely have a pocket of sunshine, you know, that got your back, okay? You have something more bigger. You have something more spiritual, or it's like there's something here that you really have carrying you through a dark space, you know, whether that's your spirituality or your belief system, a higher power. There's something here that's carrying you through, you know, a dark space, because yeah, I do feel like there is a very strong, you know, disconnect between you and someone else, or you're just going through a really like wonky time. Like, let's just be real here. A lot of you guys could be starting from the bottom, or you're severing ties here with someone with this Justice in reverse, Five of Pentacles. It's like things don't really seem to be, you know, it may seem like you need to work extra hard lately to be able to get anywhere, or to get the success you want, or to get, you know, the financial burdens off your plate. You know, some of you guys may be experiencing, you know, some debt or whatever it may be, or it's tax season. You know, it's like there's something here that could be putting extra stress on you. But at the same time, there seems to be this bigger power or bigger energy source that is kind of like pulling you through and giving you the energy and vitality you need to be able to overcome whatever barriers are, you know, happening here for you. You know, and if this is you and someone else, or a relationship, or whatever it may be, I don't really see you getting the help, you know, specifically you need from, you know, the person. Look, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This week seems to be, I mean, this is like bad news in earthly matters, or financial stress, or, you know, frustrations when it comes to, you know, money, really. Okay, if it is a separation, it's like, it seems to be like your person is not really, you know, giving you any leeway here, or giving you what you deserve. Just give me one more with the Six of Cups. Some of you guys, there's a past situation, whether that's a past childhood dream, a past connection, something here that maybe, you know, you're used to, or, you know, a past lover even, that may be, you know, really restricting you, okay? Especially if you feel responsible for this person. I mean, keep in mind, roles can be reversed. We're just reading it how I feel it. It's like something is making you feel responsible, you know, either you're trying to please other people, or you're trying to keep up a status or reputation. But either way, Leo, this week I feel like I'm not gonna lie, this is like completely going numb, because there's so much stress or so much frustration that you feel like you have no other choice but to detach, to completely reassert control, and to get through a time that may feel tough, you know, whether you were left out in the cold, or whether whether you're single and there's just a lot of financial debt happening here for you, or stress. Something just doesn't really feel like it's working out in your favor. But it's also, like I was telling Taurus, who had a little bit opposite of a read, it's also kind of sobering, okay? Whatever this wake-up call is, or whatever this debt is, or, you know, starting from the bottom, even if it's just a matter of that, there's something here that you can't help but look at it. You can't, it's like, it's right in your face. There's something constantly reminding you, like, hey, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay focused. I gotta do this, or I'm gonna be, you know, homeless, like whatever it is. It's like something is very sobering here for you, giving you a bit of a reality check. But you also have, you know, a lot of energy and support pulling you through this negative time. Because again, especially when it comes to your finances, it's like things may not really seem to be looking up for you. But at the same time, the Page of Pentacles in reverse can be just like a bump in the road. And it's almost like there may be a bump in the road that feels huge. But at the same time, nobody probably knows the amount of stress you're going through, whether it's a separation, whether it's maybe you have been screwed over by the past, or the past keeps trying to, like, you know, hold you back or get under your skin, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, Leo, it's like nobody probably are aware that you're going through the stress you are, because you're handling it like a boss. And on top of that, like I said, it's kind of like a bump in the road that feels huge, okay? Because it does feel like you're starting from the bottom. So you may need to work a little bit extra hard. Or again, it's like, I feel like there's something here you can't help but look at, or help but pay attention to, whether it's, you know, your health, because the Five of Pentacles can also talk about like underlying diseases and stuff like that. I mean, that could be something minor, because we do have the full moon in Virgo coming up, and then Virgo rules the sixth house. Virgo is all about your health and your digestion tract and whatnot. So it's like, whether it's just, you know, eating healthier, or whether it's a financial issue, something here is really making it obvious that you need to focus on it, okay? But the good thing is I feel like you guys are staying optimistic this week. And again, I feel like you have a bigger power, or, you know, energy and support from, you know, the stars essentially, that is pulling you through here. Okay, give me one more on that Devil in reversed with the Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, you got something, either a person from the past, or people that you're working with, friends. This is like people that act innocent when they're not. Okay, or this is people that don't really have your back like they say they do. It's almost like someone that is like causing damage in your life. Like, what was that saying? It's like like, I'm not going to get into that, but it's almost like someone that is acting like they're there for you when this is someone that's really against you, okay? Or this is someone that's like stealing your money, or there's something mischievous going on about money. And I feel like this is something you keep ignoring or detaching yourself from or avoiding. You may have a hard time accepting the fact that this past energy is seeming to work against you. Because I feel like you're already in a low space. You may have a hard time, you know, accepting something here about someone else or a situation that's just causing more damage. But you may need to do that, or you're just kind of adding stress to your plate here, you know. Because I feel like you're all out of your sorts, Leo, okay? Feeling stuck. I mean, Emperor and the Empress in reversed. You know, either way, Leo, I feel like it's kind of like you need to get back in your power, you know, and really evaluate your life and see what is depriving you, what is depleting you of your resources, what is benefiting you. And, you know, I mean, the Emperor upright is someone that can make hard cuts, is someone that doesn't attach emotions necessarily to the greater good of the company, to the greater good of the relationship, to, it's just, it is what it is, you know. And it's like you may need to enter this is what it is space this week, Leo, in order to get yourself out of a dark space. And if it has to do with your health, it's like, no, you may not like going to the gym, or you may not like eating healthy, but it is what it is. And that's completely, you know, up to you. But because this can talk about poor decisions, and there could be poor decisions leading to, you know, a health issue here. And it could be something super small, right? But let's see. So we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. All right. Lord have mercy. Then we have Rabbit. So you may be, so too much concern with sexual matters. Then we have Key. Successful outcome to your problem. So I do feel like whatever this issue is, I feel like it feels like a lot, or it feels like, oh my God, something like dramatic, but I feel like it's really a simple solution to it, okay? It is. You just got to do the work, okay? And if you guys have been really concerned with sexual matters or things that aren't necessarily good for you right now, not that sex is bad, but it's like, it's almost like you may need to kind of reevaluate your priorities, or take a look at where your energy is going, what your choices have been. And it's kind of like Jordan Peterson. I love listening to him, but he always says, like, pretend like you're trying to help someone else. Like, what would you tell that person? And, you know, pretend like you're helping yourself, or whatever it may be. And it's like, sometimes we can be more of help to others than we are of ourselves. So whatever your shitty habits are, whatever is kind of, whatever people, whatever situations is depriving you or depleting you, it's like you may need to be really real with yourself. And I feel like this week it's kind of going to be right in your face, like sobering, like shit, like this is my reality. But you may be kind of making the process a little bit more difficult because, you know, you're overwhelming yourself, especially with the Empress in reverse. It's like you may feel, you may be getting lost in overwhelming yourself with the negative side of it, forgetting that there is a solution, okay? But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you may be having a hard time accepting the solutions coming to you. So it just seems like something you need to deal with. And again, we do have a full moon in Virgo coming up, and especially if it has to do with your health, you know, or even money, wherever you got Virgo at in your chart, it's like, I do feel like you have energy supporting you though. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Aries, Taurus, and Libra. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Virgo. What's good, Sabrina? What can Virgo expect this week? Actually seen the other day, apparently it's like really bad to crack your neck. I'm like, well, shit, I crack my neck all the time. Apparently it's not good for you. I wish I just didn't listen to those things because I always crack my neck. And now I think I double guess myself. Like I always crack my neck. Anywho, apparently it's not good for you. It's like, okay. Anyways, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What can Virgo expect this week? I'm not really that worried about it. I know like with this full moon in Virgo, I have Virgo in my 6th house of health. So I'm super like OCD when it comes to my health. And I know I haven't been taking care of myself the best. And it really bugs me. We're going to get healthy though, right quick. Thank you, Yvette girl. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Happy 2022. All right. What do we have for Virgo? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, nice. World card with the 10 of Wands right under that. Well, let's clarify this World card. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, King of Swords. Well, Virgo, this is definitely, you know, it's almost like you're either getting your own closure with someone here or a situation. Something is done, is complete, is over. This could be a job. This could be, you know, a relationship. Because the thing is something is making you realize that you're not appreciated. You're not valued. It's not really doing it for you. It's not, you know, you honestly feel unappreciated here, undervalued. And I feel like you're entering this space of, you know, having no problem communicating that, okay? If this is a work situation, it's like, you know, you could do better, or you know that it's not really, you know, the job that you had really wanted or desired, or it's not getting you where you want to go. Like, I feel like you've got a lot of secret fantasy. I say that. It's like there's a lot of secret fantasies or desires or things that you haven't really been revealing to your coworkers or your partner or whatever it may be. There's a lot of hidden energy here. Okay, and the moon can be very much sacred. And the moon is the feminine energy, and it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, the moon would be the egg. I feel the egg came first, just FYI. But it's like you have like an enormous amount of potential to plant new seeds, because again, with the moon energy, it's like the moon is only an illusion without the sun. Okay, and I feel like you're cutting some things out of your life that you feel a sense of completion in, because you either feel undervalued, unappreciated. If it's a relationship, you're definitely going to be communicating that. And, or if it's a job, it's like you're kind of getting back into this space of making decisions that are good for you. But it's almost like I feel like there's a lot you haven't been expressing to people or showing people or revealing about who you are and what you really want or what you've been feeling or thinking, because a lot of you guys may have thought that you didn't really have a choice, right? The 6 of Swords in reverse can talk about hanging on to the past or doing things because you feel like that's the logical thing to do, but you're realizing it's bringing a lot of resistance into your life at the same time. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been kind of in daydream mode or fantasy land, or there's been something you've been kind of, you know, creating within your dream space. And now it's just about putting that to action. But I do feel like there was something that you had to complete, okay? Or there was a past situation that, you know, it could just be a matter of you're no longer inspired or connected to whatever you were doing, especially if it's a job. It's like maybe you're not really feeling as connected or inspired or in tune with that job. Or if it's a relationship, it's like, sorry, I have to be the heartbreaker here, but you don't even want me anyways, or you don't appreciate me anyways, or you don't value me, whatever the situation is. You're definitely... I feel like you are cutting out what does not serve you anymore, really. Okay? And you're kind of in the, how do I say? It's like you're trying to progress into things that are not even created yet, whether that's your love matters or a business, a job. It's like you're fantasizing a little bit this week. Really. You're fantasizing. And again, we do have the full moon in your sign this week. So it's like you may be really putting an end to bullshit. You know, it's all about closing out whatever does not serve you. Really, Virgo. You know, take a look at where you have Virgo in your chart. But regardless, right now, the only thing that's holding you back is your own mind. Trying to rationalize everything, trying to make everything make sense, trying to have good enough reason to express to people why you're doing the things you're doing or not doing the things you're doing. Right now, the only thing in your way is you and your own mind and logic. Just tell me about this moon energy with the Three of Swords in reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, clarify the Page of Wands. Because this is you like secretly desiring, now again, duality, okay? But this is you secretly desiring like to be selfish for a little bit. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? But I feel like you want to do what's good for you. You want to, I mean, the Nine of Cups in reverse can be a little bit self-serving, you know, can be... And it's not really even about that. It's almost like, you know, you're entering the space of feeling drained, needing to heal, needing to release bullshit in your life, needing to cut out negative patterns. It's like you're aware that you're in the space where you need to heal to be able to plant new seeds. But it's almost like, you know, you need to enter a space of being self-serving for a little while, because it's like you're trying to get back into you. You're trying to become grounded again. You're trying to be able to build yourself up to actually plant the seeds that you do want to plant. And right now, I feel like you have your eye on someone, or you have your eye on new ideas or things that are really, you know, exciting you. But you don't really have hope in it, because there's this you or a situation or an environmental issue, or not getting the recognition you deserve if it's a work situation. Something is stunting your growth here, and it's causing you to not really have hope. Okay. And it's almost like consciously, Virgo, you know, if you want to plant new seeds or have a new lover or have a new job or be a star even, you know, maybe you want to be famous. I don't know. Whatever your dream is, you know, you need to be self-serving a little bit. And I feel like it's hard for you, really. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. I know a lot of people are going to say Virgos never have a hard time being self-serving, but they say that about every sign, to be quite honest with you. Okay, and Virgos, if out of anybody, are probably the least self-serving sign, but they are perfectionists. So you better suit up. You better be ready for all that criticism, because they're going to make you the best of the best. Six of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're resisting speaking your truth here, or living by your truth. If this is a work situation, Virgo, it's like you're resisting being a leader. You're resisting going against the flow. The Knight of Swords goes against the flow, really. And I feel like you're resisting it. It's like you're resisting speaking your truth, or being the first to speak, or, you know, communicating the truth. If it's a relationship or if it's a work situation, it's like you may need to, you know, go against the flow a little bit, you know, be more headstrong, be more, just do whatever you want to do without giving a shit what anybody thinks of it, really. That's the Knight of Swords. And I feel like you're having a hard time doing that. So, Virgo, just give me a card here on the Page of Wands, one more. If this is love related, you're confusing yourself because you're waiting on communication from someone, and it's just confusing you more. It's making you more indecisive, really. Or, you know, it's like you may be having a hard time saying it how it is in a love situation, or saying how you truly feel. If this is a work situation, this is you being scared to go out of your comfort zone. So, I mean, there's definitely closures or cycles ending for you, Virgo. There's cycles ending for you. But now it's like putting all this, you know, inner desire, dreams, fantasies, you know, potential, and making it real. And I feel like you're scared, you know. And like I said, it could just be a matter of like you want to advance, or maybe you make music, or you want to take something to the next level, but you're scared of what people will think. You know, who cares? It's life. Have fun. So we have bouquet. So we have compliments from an admirer. Ooh, okay. Excuse that. I need to take it. And then we have flowers, happiness. Virgo. Some of you guys are getting flowers, or something is making you happy. Okay, and then we have hills, obstacles to overcome. So something important, such as a new job or raise. So Virgo, this is good. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting compliments this week from an admirer, or something here is making you very happy, but there is obstacles to overcome. Okay, some of you guys, maybe that's what this Page of Wands is. You're getting news that something could be real, or you're getting news of a job, even because there is a new job here on the table. And it's like you're scared to go out of your comfort zone, or it's like you're scared to invest in this person, or, you know, love opportunity, because it makes you uncomfortable. Whatever the situation is, Virgo, you need to get out of your comfort zone. Stop resisting new opportunities in fear of, you know, going against the natural flow of what people expect from you and what you even expect of yourselves. Okay, we can be our biggest critic, and if you want to be less hard on yourself or less judgmental on yourself, be less judgmental on others. Okay, the most judgmental people are the hardest on themselves too, and that's why they're not doing anything but judging people. So just go against the flow, do whatever you need to do. Allow this like hidden emotion, hidden energy, like fantasy like energy come to reality. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Cancer, Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? What can Libra expect this week? What can Libra expect? One more. What can Libra expect this week? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups right under that. So you may be, you know, desiring to be a little bit more generous with your time, with your energy, especially when it comes to your friendships. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're being a little bit less, you know, uptight this week, okay? Maybe wanting to, you know, give more into relationships, give more into the connections that matter to you, you know, not really focus so much on receiving this week necessarily, but focus on giving. And it's like this week you may be, again, wanting to be more generous with your time, with your energy. Thank you, Claudia. I really appreciate that. So, So Libra, listen, you're receiving some, you know, a blast from the past this week, or it's like you're receiving some, possibly an apology, but it's like you are so focused on, you know, how do I say? Clarify the Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reversed. A lot of you guys, Libra, you have someone that wants to reconcile with you. And do you know what you're worrying about? Do you know what you're worrying about? You're worrying about your reputation. You're worrying about making your Facebook status in a relationship. You're worried about how people are going to view it. There's some type of reconciliation here that's trying to come through. Of course, this is not going to be for anybody or everybody, but this is coming through very clear. Someone is wanting a reconciliation here, or it's like there could be matters to do with children as well, Libra, happening for you this week. And do you know what this reminds me of? Oh, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that. But it kind of like there's matters to do with children happening for you this week. And you're very defensive, okay? Trying to protect your reputation, trying to protect, not in vain either. It's almost like you're looking at someone like listen, you're looking at me like this, or you're trying to say I'm like that, or maybe you have someone that's trying to like nitpick you in your it kind of reminds me of like someone that is trying, okay, I'm just going to pull one more on that with the Eight of Swords. I feel like, see, this is the thing, Libra. I feel like we have like three spots here in this reading. Okay, we have your current reality and your social life, and then we have a past connection or past energy, especially if you have children with this person. This is someone that you are not in agreement with, let's just put it that way. This is someone that may question who you are, what your motives are. It's almost like someone that, you know, is mean to you, but yet wants to make things work with you at the same time. It's like a very manipulative energy. There's someone here that is it's almost like their love language is hurting you, but that is bullshit. That's just someone that's very self-serving. But it's like someone that always criticizes you or picks you apart. I feel like you're very guarded toward this person because of your reputation, or you may feel like this person would have no problem ruining your reputation because you feel very manipulated, okay? Whatever the situation is, you feel very manipulated. And again, I feel like it's a past connection or an ex. There's someone here that is basically trying to get back in. Let me just put it that way. Give me one more on that Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that you're very guarded to because you feel like things are done. You have no patience. You have no patience to invest into the situation. Just clarify the Six of Cups. Someone is apologizing for poor choices because they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Someone's coming back around, Libra, apologizing for poor choices, okay? It just seems like an ex or someone from the past that is trying to make things work with you, and you're very guarded toward this person, trying to stay on higher ground because you know the moment you feed into the situation, they're just going to take that and work that against you. You're very focused on being more generous in your connections, in your friendships, in going out, in the party life even. And it's like, it's almost like, just give me one more on that Six of Cups with the Strength card. Yeah, Libra, I don't know. I feel like there's just a past energy just trying to keep coming back around, and you're not here for it. You are not here for it. If anything, you think that this person is very mean, or they are always tearing you down. They may be trying to say like you're maybe even not a good parent, not a good, you know, influence, not a good whatever with the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. But at the same time, it's like you're overburdened trying to keep everything balanced. And it's like you look at this person as someone that just has a lot to say, but they don't really have a lot of important things to say. Let's just put it that way. And I feel, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles in reversed with the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just detaching from the situation. okay? Because you feel like it's drama, and I feel like you're making the right decision. And you're just more so focused on people and situations this week that make you happy. Really, I feel like you're holding back from whatever this past situation is. You're seeing it as something way too unstable. You feel like you and this person just clash all the time anyways. There's never like any proper ultimatum or like conclusion here. It's like, you know, if you feed into this past energy, it's just going to bring you down, or it's just going to, you know, give them more wiggle room, and you're not really willing to do that. So Libra, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to distract yourself with work. You're not really willing to hold on to a cycle that already came to an end here. You're not willing to look at the solutions. You're not really willing to explore your options with this person. It's like you're just having fun here. You're focused on your friends. You're focused on the people that matter. But it does seem to be like this is a huge impact on your life. Okay, some of you guys may have already even made a decision to detach from something that maybe you have tried to work out with someone. And there could be someone trying to hold you back or trying to make you feel like you're making the wrong decision. And it's like, this could be like a man in your ear all the time, like you're a bad mom or a bad dad. And it's like, you're looking at them like who's there for them when they eat, when they sleep, when they need clothes, when they, you know, it's almost like someone that's looking at you as if they have something to say, but they really got nothing to say because you're the only one that was there, especially if there's children involved. So celebrations and parties this week. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to distract yourself from this past situation because it's almost like you already know everything there is to know. Okay. It feels like very, just give me another card here for Libra. Lord have mercy. So we have happiness. You could have someone that's just jealous that you're happy without them. Really. Maybe that's why they're coming back around. So we have shark. So take care of yourself, or there may be a loss of material wealth. So make sure you focus on your material wealth. Okay, don't get too crazy. Then we have wind chimes, peace and harmony, seahorse, family matters. So there may be some family matters happening for you, or again, it feels like an ex, maybe the father or mother of your kids, or someone that's basically trying to sabotage you, to be quite honest with you. Okay, and this is about staying focused, being the shark, you know, not allowing little fish to kind of bring you down, not allowing little issues to bring you down. There could be, you know, friends or parties or celebrations that may help you get away from a negative situation. But ultimately, try to stay in a very peaceful vibe, or try not to let whatever this drama is. Because again, yes, it's the past energy coming back around, but it doesn't feel like lovey-dovey. It feels more so like someone that doesn't want to see you happy. Okay. So try not to let them get under your skin, really, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? Let's go, Dion. One more. What do we have for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords right under that. Start in reversed. I feel like you're overthinking something here, Scorpio, if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. Just clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Emperor. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, Scorpio, I feel like this is a lot of overthinking. And it's almost like there's something here that isn't necessarily a flop or isn't necessarily a fail, but you think it is because it triggers you. It may be kind of pushing you or encouraging you to do things or handle a situation differently than maybe you're used to or really willing to do, because you do have a lot of stubborn energy here. Okay, if this is a relationship or love situation, it's like this is, you know, not really being sure where to take something because of how someone is reacting. What's going on with my hair? It's like you're not really being sure how to take something or where to take something because of how someone is reacting. But it's like at the same time, it's like, are you doing anything differently? If this is a love situation, it's like, it doesn't mean it's a flop, but it's like you may need to kind of work a little bit more for it or express yourself a little bit more. And I know nobody wants to hear that, but it's like you may be overthinking something or something is triggering you, something is causing you to lack hope, when really it's like you may need to be a little bit more lighthearted in regards to the situation or communicate for some of you, because some of you guys are not even communicating with someone here, or it's like you're expecting more than you're giving into the situation. And I feel like you're trying to come off like it's not a big deal. You know, or it could be a work situation too, but it's like, if this is a love situation, I feel like you're trying to be the bigger person. You're trying to come off like something is not a big deal. It's like you're trying to not bitch or be negative or whatever it may be. But at the same time, it's like nothing is really changing here. Okay, something is not changing because there's a resistance in changing how you do things. And it's always like, it's not what you do, but it's how you do it. And it's like, you're not changing how you do love, you know, or how you do, you know, business. If this is a business situation, it's like, no, Scorpio, things aren't a big flop, but it's like, maybe you need to change your approach, or maybe you have changed as a person, but your actions aren't really aligning with that. Because you're looking at something as like a big flop, and I don't really feel like it is. I don't feel like it is here. Give me one more on that Queen of Swords in reversed with the Six of Wands. Some of you guys are just, if this is a love situation, it's like you're putting more energy into getting someone's attention rather than just saying it how it is or saying how you feel. Okay? Some of you guys are feeling insecure in the situation for whatever reason, and it's causing a lot of stubbornness, or it's causing you to want this person to communicate first, so it makes you feel like you have more control, or you want them to chase you. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. I'm just reading it how I see it. But I do feel overall, Scorpio, there is a resistance to change here. And if this is a love situation, I feel like you want it, but it's like you're scared to say that. It's like I'm not saying you're scared to beg for it, because we shouldn't have to beg for anything. But it's like it's kind of like you're scared to take ownership of what you want with this person. If this is a business type of situation, it's like maybe it's time to rebrand, or, you know, look into new ways of doing things. And it's like you're resisting doing that. And it could be stemmed from pride, you know, stemmed from not wanting to look at other types of technology or platforms or, you know, tools needed for your business. It's like there may be a need here to even delegate your energy if it's a business type of situation. And it's like there's a resistance to make any form of changes. Really, clarify the Death in reversed with the Seven of Swords in reversed. Four of Pentacles. If this is a love situation, Scorpio, I'm just going to be real with you. You may have met your match, okay? The Seven of Swords in reverse can be, you know, being outsmarted, or keep in mind this could be your person. Someone here has met their match. And it's like you're both kind of frozen, okay? Who's going to budge first? It's like the more time that goes on between you and this person, the more withdrawn you become, the more less you give into the situation, because it's like you're trying to, you both could be doing this, to be quite honest with you, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like someone was outsmarted here, or the both of you were outsmarted. It's like someone's used to having control in relationships, realizing it's not working with this person. And I feel, Scorpio, you may be becoming more withdrawn, more possessive, more controlling, more greedy with your time and energy if it's love, because it's like you don't know what else to do. It's like this is your natural response to love when things don't seem to be working out in your favor. And that type of energy, if it's a love situation, it's not working. And it needs to change if you want to see different results. If this is a business, Scorpio, this is like, I mean, looking at the cold, hard truth about changes that are needed. And you may need to, honestly, you know, pay attention to your money, pay attention to saving money in order to be able to make changes. Or just give me one more if it's business related. There may be a need to actually take a look at new paths in general. The Two of Wands is all about going out of your comfort zone, but it's also about partnerships and needing to partner with people. It's like you may be having a hard time partnering with different people because it's like you want everything, you want it to be all yours, you know, or it's like there's some greedy energy, or you're scared to bring people into your realm of business. And I totally get that. But it's like you may need to get out of your comfort zone here. Okay, give me one more if it's business related. Nine of Cups. It's like you're scared to go after your dream. You're scared to make any changes. It's like you're playing it super safe. You know? You're playing it super safe. You're playing it super safe. So I don't know. I feel if this is love related, Scorpio, you need to open up more. You need to be less greedy. You need to be more expressive, you know, not so stubborn, not so closed off, not trying to, you know, keep control all the time. And if it's business, I do feel you are at the, you know, in the right spot. It's just more so some of you guys may need to partner with other people, or you may need to look into your connections, look into, you know, different aspects of your business or opportunities within that may make you uncomfortable. And I feel like you're having a hard time advancing or moving to the next step because you're so used to be able to doing everything on your own anyway that it does make you uncomfortable. And it's like, why? But regardless, Scorpio, if this is love, it's like you're trying to be cool about it, or you're trying to like be very closed off, and that's because it's like you don't know what else to do. That reminds me of something. I don't remember. I had a dream that I just got a flash of it in my mind and then it just left me. But it had something to do with this emperor. It just kind of popped. Anyways, torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So you are getting some form of spiritual enlightenment this week that may make you realize, you know, what direction you should be headed. We have opportunity or windfall, successfully overcoming a problem. And that is the card of the bridge. So if this is business for you guys, Scorpio, I feel like you guys are getting a lot of attention, like good attention this week for business. But it's almost like looking at your opportunities on a whole, really seeing what's out there. We have you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Then we have eggs, success assured with good plans and hard work. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So this is really good, Scorpio. So if this is work related, you guys have a lot of success ahead for you. Okay, but there may be, again, a need to go out of your comfort zone, save your money, budget, even with that Four of Pentacles, or not really be afraid to partner with people or get people or not even necessarily partnering, but like seeing different options available to you, I suppose. Because all these cards seem to be more so in alignment with a business or work situation. If this is a love situation, Scorpio, trust your intuition. There may be, you know, again, obstacles or barriers to overcome, but you're on the right path. You're on the right path. So I like it. But you could be dealing with another Scorpio. And we have Aries. Hey, Louis, P.S. Melissa. Alrighty. Moving on. Sagittarius. Nice smoke gloss. What do we have for Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius expect this week? Two of Swords just wanted to show its face. 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, we have the Empress in reverse with the 10 of Cups in reverse right under that. Well, give me one more on the Empress in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel, Sagittarius, this is like knowing what you want, what you need, but also like having a hard time keeping up the energy to be able to do it. A lot of you guys are just not feeling your best. You're not feeling too hot. You're not feeling, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys may be having a hard time, you know, just keeping up the energy or keeping up appearances or just doing what you need to get done. But I feel like you're doing it anyways, to be quite honest with you. Just clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're having a hard time staying motivated, you know? You're having a hard time staying motivated here. You know, if there is love on the brain for you, Sagittarius, I feel like love is more so draining you than anything, because you either feel rejected or you feel like, you know, you feel like it's not going anywhere. You know, it's like you don't really see a happily ever after. Let's just say that if it's a love situation. But at the same time, you keep investing into it, hoping for a better outcome. But it's like you maybe you need to put 2 and 2 together. Like there's a situation that, yeah, you may love them, but at the same time, you're draining yourself to be able to have it. And the Empress in reverse can be someone that is overbearing. You know, it's like you may have got to the point of trying to really prove your worth to someone or prove your value to someone. And it's like you're just decreasing your value doing that. And I don't like to say it like that, but it's like Empress in reverse, again, can be a very draining energy. And if it's you and someone else, this may be like you being a little bit overbearing on the situation, trying to force something to work out, you know. And not only is it draining in the situation, but it's like draining on you too, because it's making you feel like more like shit every time you become rejected or every time something doesn't go in your favor. Okay, but if you're just single, not really having love on the brain, I feel like this is just knowing what you need to do, but it's like keeping up the energy, you know, keeping up the energy. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in reversed. King of Wands in reversed. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are just focused on rebuilding your reputation. You know, even if it isn't destroyed, you're more so, the only thing that seems to be making sense for you this week is your money, is your business, is, you know, what's more so in your control. Okay. A lot of you guys may be regretting poor choices in a work situation or poor choices between you and someone else. Okay. Or you may be trying to, you know, fix a situation, especially if you lost your cool on someone or there was some form of argument. It's like you may be trying to mend a situation where you lost your cool. You know, even if that's just an individual thing where maybe you just kind of got carried away, or, you know, you got off track even with your health or whatever it may be, because there is something here that's impeding on your confidence or your self-worth. It's like whether that's just you making poor choices of not taking care of yourself, something is kind of, you know, messing with your self-worth here. And I feel like this week you're more so focused on fixing that, you know, and the only thing that seems to be really motivating you right now is just your money, your bank account. Because when it comes to love or anything that, you know, requires any form of change, I feel like that is overwhelming you. And a love situation specifically is definitely making you feel, you know, funky or weird. It's like wanting to make something work, but feeling like you and someone else are not on the same page. So just give me one more on that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups in reversed. Yeah, I feel like it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's, how do I say? Especially for the single Sagittarius, it's like it's like Rihanna said, it's like, I got my empire, now I just need someone to share it with. It's like you may have a lot going on for you, but it's like you're having a hard time, you know, keeping that motivation, because it's like you know, you may be wanting love in your life, or you're wanting meaning, you're wanting, you know, solid connections, even if it's not intimate love, so to speak. But it's like, I feel like you're desiring something more solid in your love matters. And there's a lot of frustration because you feel like you're not getting it. So, I don't know, Sagittarius, I feel just be mindful not to be too overbearing, especially when it comes to love matters or, you know, trying to get someone to see your worth. Take all that energy and put it into your money, put it into rebuilding yourself, recreating yourself. Don't allow yourself to, you know, enter that space of proving yourself to someone, even though it can be easy if you love them. But I don't know, let's see. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So we have Candle. You will be shown the way. So things may start to look up or become more clear for you, Sagittarius. Someone new may be entering your life. So someone new is entering your life. We have hats. You will be playing a different role. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. One more or two more. So we have heartache over what you no longer have. And then we have Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So So a lot of you guys may be dealing with heartache over something, you know, a breakup or something that you feel like is a loss, okay? But there is someone new coming into your life. You may be playing a different role or something you're not used to, or the person is someone you're not used to, whatever the situation is. But make sure when it comes to your business and your money matters, you stay focused, okay? Stay focused. And don't just trust anybody when it comes to your business and money matters as well. All right. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? What can Capricorn expect this week? Hey, Annette. What's good, girl? What can Capricorn expect this week? Three more. Okay. Three shuffles. What can Capricorn expect this week? Capricorn. Lord have mercy. I'm going to say this way. Woo, damn. Overall energy for you, Capricorn. We have the 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups right under that. That's good. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so Capricorn, yeah. I like this. I like this. I like this. This is a very self-focused type of reading, okay? A lot of you guys have healed from something that may have torn you apart. Look, a lot of you guys are very focused on you, on your reputation, on bettering yourself, you know, doing things that make you happy, hanging out with people that make you happy. But clarify this 8 of Wands, because something is definitely starting to happen quickly for you. I feel, honestly, Capricorn, I mean, we can get two stories here, but it's like, I feel for the majority of you, a lot of you guys are just not really confused on who you are and what you want. A lot of you guys are kind of keeping yourself MIA, so to speak, okay? Because you don't really feel the need to kind of flaunt yourself, flaunt your emotions, flaunt how you feel, flaunt how good you're doing. A lot of you guys are doing fucking fantastic. And it's like, you're all right with just chilling in your space, doing your thing, not really feeling the need to express yourself, because you are kind of staying on the down low here. I feel like you're just not really confused as to what you want. Let's just put it that way. Okay, you're not. You're in a very realistic type of mindset, doing what you need to do, maybe paying off debts. Okay, a lot of you guys are, you know, trying to bring back balance in your life, especially when it comes to your finances. Just give me one more on that moon. King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're not really in the mood to, you know, be transparent or even be open on an emotional level. I feel like it's not that you have fears, but I feel like a lot of you guys are just in a space of wanting to be on your own, wanting to nurture yourself, wanting to, it's like you're getting authentic happiness and joy and confidence and whatnot from, you know, doing the basics right now, enjoying the simple things, you know, seeing the satisfying feeling of like paying off all your bills and still having a shit ton of money left. It's like, that's just getting you off right now and you like it. And I totally respect that, because a lot of you guys are in a space of not really wanting to be held down. And I don't really see you looking at your options, to be honest with you. Clarify the five of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reversed, 5 of Wands. I feel like if you are dealing with someone, Capricorn, in the love sector of things, you're looking at this person as a coward. I just gotta say it how I see it. I feel like you're in this space of, if you want me, come and get me. I'm not going to fight for you. And you're looking at someone as possibly a little bit of a follower, someone that's always following your lead, always like, you know, asking you what they should do. It's like, bish, if you want me, come and get me. It's like, it's almost like, it's not that you don't have feelings for this person, but you're definitely not being vulnerable to this person, because it's like you feel like that will just enable their bullshit, to be quite honest with you. And for some of you, you look at someone that causes their own drama because they overthink everything, or it's like they don't go after what they want or speak, you know, on what they want. And it's like, I feel like you may feel like it's an inferiority type of complex or jealousy, you know, or just this person's ego. But I feel like you're kind of leaving a stalemate as a stalemate. Let's just put it that way, especially if it's love related. You're just kind of leaving it where it is, not really feeling the need to do anything with it, because you're looking at someone as a coward, you know. It's like you may have hoped someone would just, you know, speak their mind or speak the truth or whatever it may be. I don't know. I feel like you're not getting out of your throne. Let's just put it that way. You're kind of sitting pretty right now. Choosing to just be single, choosing to focus on yourself. You know, a lot of you guys may be focused on your looks and, you know, just dolling yourself up even a little bit this week, or focused on things that are more of a sacred experience, okay? Or a personal experience. Maybe you're going to the spa, or you're kind of, it's like you're focused more so on yourself this week. And again, if there was a love interest, you are very much focused on detaching from this person, because you look at them as a coward or someone that is always, you know, wanting you to give them reassurance, or wanting, it's like you're looking at them as someone that just doesn't speak their truth, and that's not really attractive to you, okay? Is how you're looking at it. But let's see. Just give me an external influence here on this situation. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with someone that may, you know, if this is a love situation, I feel like you're dealing with someone that may be very jealous of you, you know, and jealousy and love just does not mix ever, okay? It just creates a really manipulative situation. And you may be dealing with someone that's just jealous of you, or it's like, if it's a relationship, maybe this was someone that wasn't really even loyal to you to begin with, and you're just looking at them as drama. Honestly, whatever the situation is, you're not taking this person seriously, okay? So we have Vine, seek out information that will help you. And then we have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So you could be disappointed. That's kind of what it feels like. And it's almost like you're taking the scissors and you're cutting something off. Hopefully it's nothing literal, but it's like you are disappointed in somebody. That's kind of what it feels like. But at the same time, I don't really feel like you're letting it phase you. You're disappointed in the lack of loyalty from someone, or the fact that someone is rather, it's kind of like when you love someone and all they can think about is like getting under your skin or making you jealous or some shit like that. You know, it's like disappointed. It's like, that's not love, boo. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like you're just disappointed in someone. Or you could just be disappointed that someone, like I said, rather fight with you or argue with you or compete with you, for crying out loud, rather than just like love you. Either way. Give me one more for Capricorn. And we have you will be shown the way. So I don't know. I feel like right now it's more so just acknowledging how someone is not the best for you, or you're acknowledging, you know, honestly, I'm just going to say it how I feel it. Like, you're not really phased. You're not really phased by the situation. You guys, I mean, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles upright, you guys are in a good space. And if there is someone even, you know, having an affair, or if there is someone that's just being a twat, I don't really see you letting it phase you. You're just looking at it like, well, that's disappointing, you know? So we have Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, is needed. And then we have strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. So we have Fire. So I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like you're just kind of taking a pause. You're taking a break, especially around the full moon. It's like you're doing what you need to do. If it's a relationship, it's like you're doing what you need to do to keep the peace, but you're not really going out of your way otherwise, because you're very... I feel like you're mad. And with the King of Wands upright, I feel like you have every right to be. If it's a relationship, I feel like you're mad at whoever you're dealing with because of the lack of loyalty or the way they're handling the situation. We also have Peacock. I just seen that. Beware of great pride. Either way, you could be done with a Pisces. We have Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Aquarius. Wealth is good. Spell work. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? What can Aquarius expect this week? 3 shuffles. What can Aquarius expect this week? 5 of Wands in reverse wanted to come out. So, I don't know. That's good. Let's see. Overall energy for you, 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands. A lot of you guys may be feeling burdened by a bad investment, okay, or something that doesn't seem to be working out in your favor. But you're having this is kind of like taking a wrong turn, but then having a hard time admitting that you took a wrong turn. Justice in reverse can be like having a hard time taking accountability for your truth or for, you know, what's right. You know, even if that's just a personal thing. Maybe you like started a diet and now it's like, well, fuck, I gained 10 pounds or like whatever. It's like a stupid example, but it's like you took a wrong turn somewhere maybe, you know, and it's like, I feel like it's stressing you out, or it's like you're burdened by a bad investment possibly. Yeah, honestly, Aquarius, I'm going to clarify that to see why that came out too, but I feel like this is like taking a wrong turn and just digging yourself a deeper and deeper and deeper pit. Having a hard time stepping into your power, really. Okay? And I feel with the King of Wands, it's like... this is like kind of entering this space of like overcompensating, or I don't know, that could be a good thing. Just clarify the King of Wands with the 7 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you're in denial a little bit. You know, because I feel like deep down you really are confused, okay? Or, you know, you're trying to understand what the right thing to do is. A lot of you guys are, you know, feeling the loss of something, or you're missing someone, or if it's a relationship, it's like you feel like, you know, it's like you could feel like used a little bit, especially financially, really, okay? But there is some form of loss here, or emptiness, or void that you're trying to act as not exist, or you're trying to act as like it's not there, like it doesn't exist, okay? And it's kind of like now you're starting to operate from fear, or you're operating from this lacking mindset. And even though it's like you're trying to, I mean, spirituality or energy, it runs by faith, not by works, okay? We can act and try to create something all day long with our works. It's not necessarily going to work, okay? And that's kind of what it feels like. It's almost like you're trying to, you know, smoke and mirrors, or you're trying to like deflect something or cover up a deeper pain or a deeper void. It could just be, like I said, a matter of your health, something more small, or I mean, not that health is small, or it could be, you know, maybe you feel taken advantage of financially even. Something is weighing heavy on you. You feel like you made a bad investment, or you feel like you made a wrong turn. But it's like, instead of, you know, at least stopping, you know, it's better to rest than to quit. Instead of just stopping or even just kind of reflecting, you're kind of pushing it even that much further. Like, what's a good example here? It's like maybe you started a business, and it's like you're investing all this money, realizing you financially can't continue, but your pride or your ego is making you kind of put even more money into the business. It's like you're overcompensating on something now, okay? Whatever this is, there's a bad turn that you kind of made here. Give me one more on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, not really seeing the progress. Nine of Pentacles in reversed. You may feel taken advantage of financially, or there's something here you're starting to realize. If this is a relationship, it's like you're realizing it's kind of like, it's like maybe there's no passion, or it seems to be very codependent, or how do I say? It's like some of you guys may feel stuck in a relationship. Some of you guys may be the ones taking advantage of this person, or maybe you feel like the pity party or the victim, or, I mean, take it how it resonates. Someone is definitely using someone else for money, okay, or for stability. Whether it's you or this person, I feel like you don't know how to get out of it. And I feel like there's this, I feel like a lot of you guys know you have options, okay? But at the same time, you feel like you can't take them because you're operating from this lacking mindset. So instead of making some form of change, you're just getting louder and louder. The King of Wands is loud, okay? So whether it's loud, literally, verbally on your social media, or just loud with your energy, it's almost like you're trying to numb something, or you're trying to avoid a deeper issue here. Let's just put it that way. And with the Magician in reverse, I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt happening here, or you're having a hard time, you know, getting back into the flow of your energy and your power on a whole. Clarify the Magician in reverse with the Ace of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, because you're scared of doing something you're going to regret. You know, a lot of you guys are doubting a new opportunity, or you're doubting something that excites you, that brings you life, because you're scared of doing something you're going to regret here. Okay, some of you, there's a third party involved, or you're scared to break someone's heart, or you're avoiding breaking someone's heart. Almost, like I said, it's almost like you took a wrong turn. Now you're scared to break someone's heart, or you're scared to, you know, start from the bottom even, because you're operating from a lacking mindset. You may feel like someone relies on you, or for a lot of you, you may rely on this person, but it's not for love, it's for superficial reasons. You're realizing that, and it's leaving you feeling empty, but you're doubting the whole understanding of that, because you feel like there's something here you can't do. But again, it's just the lacking mindset, having a hard time entering, you know, getting back into your power. But we do have the Five of Wands. I just want to clarify that right quick. So this is all you, Aquarius, whether you are the one, you know, even if it's not a relationship necessarily, it could be a job even that you hate and you're having a hard time accepting that, because it's like, it pays good or something, like whatever it is. But tell me about this Five of Wands in reversed, Four of Cups in reversed, Page of Wands in reversed. So I do feel like this need to not cause drama, or this, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are missing opportunities, or you're procrastinating on something, and, you know, I don't know what that's about. Just give me one more for that Five of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reversed. I feel like this is like walking on eggshells type of energy. And a lot of you guys may even know that you're missing opportunities, waiting around, or not saying something, or not speaking up for yourself in a relationship even, or not being honest. It's like you're aware of that. It's like you're aware you're missing opportunities, because a lot of you guys are doing your best to avoid drama and holding yourselves accountable to, you know, justice in reverse can talk about avoiding karmic retribution or repercussion, sorry. It's like you're avoiding something karmic, or you're avoiding, you know, accepting something as a lesson and moving on. You may be aware that you're missing opportunities with this need to procrastinate or avoid communicating on something. If it's a relationship, it's like, you know, there's no equal give and take, but you're avoiding communicating that because it's like you don't want to cause drama. So it's like, it's really about being real with yourself, Aquarius. Being real with yourself and, you know, getting back in your power, not being so concerned with whether they take it personally or not. Or if you're just single, it's like, maybe it's time to really create some shit and just, you know, stay quiet about it, not create all this smoke and mirrors or like loudness trying to, you know, prove something to someone, you know, or prove something, because it's like you're just stepping out of your power. Anyways, so we have danger, especially in money matters. And that is the card of the bear. So it's like you may really need to protect your, you know, if you are feeling like you're being used financially or something is going downhill financially, it's like protect that. Don't be scared to speak up about that. And then we have tree, affairs with your family. So a discord amongst your family. So this could be a family situation. I don't know. I'm going to pull another one here for you. And that's the card of mice. So it's like you may have like family or people that are your family that seem to be like biting holes in your foundation somehow, or just creating an annoyance. Like, but let's see. Give me another card for Aquarius. We have too much concern with sexual matters. Maybe there's some like sexual tension. I don't know. And then we have wreath. So there's sorrow over a loss. So you could be missing someone. Spiritual development. So this is the card of a torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So I do feel like you're getting spiritual enlightenment. That is essentially the torch for your path. But there could be, again, a strong discord here in your family. And again, mice, you know, being in your family or friends for that matter. Okay, discord among friends or family. Pay attention to your money matters. Some of you guys just have a lot of sexual tension going on and it's creating like, I don't know, funky thoughts. I don't know what's going on, but allow your enlightenment and awareness be your torch, okay? But try not to keep digging this pit if this story is yours. It may not even resonate, okay? All right. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini and Libra. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Oh, my neck. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Universe, spirits, and guides. All right, Pisces. What's good, Jenny? What do we have for Pisces? What can Pisces expect this week? 3 shuffles? Ooh, overall energy for you, Pisces. We have the King of Cups with the 4 of Wands in reverse right under that. All right. Pisces, I feel like you are someone wants your help, you know. I'm just going to put that out there. You know, it could be love related, but you're definitely going to be getting communication this week, and you may be like a help to this person, or you may end up being that. Okay, this is the King of Cups. It's like you may be giving a lot of emotional support or energy to someone that may be feeling down in the dumps this week. And again, I do feel like this is you. This may be someone that someone's like, this is like a homesick type of feeling. 4 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Just clarify the King of Cups. Someone's like homesick or missing you, or you're missing someone. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So Pisces, I feel like someone's missing you. Someone's missing you, or you're receiving like someone's wanting your support or emotions or help or love. Okay, and again, I feel like there's you know, spontaneous or impulsive incoming communication coming to you this week from someone that's just down in the dumps or having a hard time being positive about something. What's this that they're having a hard time being positive about? Oh, this is someone that may have left you out in the cold, or this is someone that doesn't know what the right thing to do is. This is someone that's stressing because they're not sure what the right thing to do is. Okay, you may be dealing with someone that really overthinks you. They overthink your love. They overthink your intentions. They overthink your motives. This is someone that just like finds flaws in everything. They pick you apart, or they pick your communication apart. There's someone here that just really is overthinking. Keep in mind, roles could be reversed, but I'm reading it because you're in the King of Cups energy, giving a lot of support to someone where you're trying to be emotionally understanding. You're trying to be mature. You're definitely giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Like, for example, if this person left you out in the cold, or there's some form of disconnect or distance, it's like you are giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Okay, it's like you're welcoming someone with open arms, but whoever this person is, they may kind of justify their shitty behavior because they're an overthinker, or it's like, sorry, babe, like I didn't know what you meant by that, or I didn't know what you wanted. It's like, this is someone that's coming at you with a lot of like, you know, clarity in regards to why they are the way they are, or why they did what they did. Okay, and they're probably going to say, do you know what, I just didn't know what the right thing to do was. And honestly, I still feel like they're a little bit stressed about the situation, okay? When at the end of the day, this is someone that just has a lot of abandonment issues. There's a fear here of rejection, or a fear of, you know, being vulnerable in a hole. But I do feel, again, like you're receiving, you know, communication from someone that is just trying to, honestly, like, this is someone that's, how do I say it? This is someone that is scared to be honest. They're naturally someone that has a hard time to be vulnerable or open or honest. So it's almost like someone that is communicating lighthearted communication, but you already feel it, and you are in the King of Cups energy, so intuitively you're going to know this. It's almost like someone that is communicating something small, but you know that there's something else they're not saying, or there's something more that they want to say. You know, so it's like, hey, how are you? How have you been? But it's like, you know that they have deeper intentions, because there is an intimidation factor here. With the Page of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse, it's like you're dealing with someone that feels like they have a disadvantage, Pisces. They don't know what they're getting into. There's a lot of fear and self-doubt as well. But it's like they really feel like you have the advantage here, possibly because of past behavior that they're going to try to justify with whatever, and you take it as you want. But it's like, Pisces, someone's intimidated of you, or they're intimidated with how you're going to react. They feel like you have the upper hand here, and they're trying to be smart because they don't know how you're going to react. They don't know what they're getting into here. Okay? And again, I feel like with you showing up as the King of Cups, I feel like it's almost like someone that is trying to communicate, but you already kind of know, okay, what they want to say. You may be this person's like springboard when it comes to communication or expressing emotion, especially if this person deals with a lot of fears associated with love or this connection or whatever is going on between the two of you. I do feel like slightly, Pisces, this person is leaving you confused. There may be a part of you that just wants to drop this person because you feel like they're causing more distractions in your life than anything. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you may literally feel like this person just, is not beneficial to you, especially financially, because maybe you do feel like they cause more of a distraction or something of that nature. But at the end of the day, Pisces, I feel like you really are just going to, some of you guys are forgiving someone if it's a past energy coming back. You're giving them the benefit of the doubt. And intuitively, you feel connected with yourself and this person, telepathically even. And it's like, it's almost like someone, because the Page of Swords can be like little lies, fibs. It's almost like someone may be communicating to you and it may come off like a little lie, but intuitively you know why that person's lying and you already empathize for them or you feel bad for them. It's kind of like that, okay? So yeah, I feel like you have someone really stressed out, down in the dumps. You may be being a support or help to this person just emotionally, like just being a safe space. And that's really all support, emotional support is really. It's just being a safe space, right? So I feel like you're being a safe space for someone. And it is someone that you deeply love. And this is someone that may overthink this whole situation. And I feel like you're willing to, again, accept someone's apology or just make someone feel secure and safe. Because it's kind of like a chaotic energy coming into you this week, Pisces. It's like someone that's a little bit frazzled with their words, with their energy. It's like kind of awkward. But I feel like you're kind of filling in the blanks for someone with that King of Cups. Because the King of Cups, again, is the therapist. This very intuitive man, woman. Just the energy. It's like you're giving a lot of support to someone who feels frazzled. Even if they did it to themselves, this person could have screwed themselves over with you. And it's like you're still, trying to be the bigger person, I suppose. So definitely expect impulsive communication. Eight of Wands is like coming out of nowhere type of communication. So we have egg. So there's a success. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Then we have bridge. So successfully overcoming a problem. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So you may be like connecting the dots with someone this week, or there's some form of success, overcoming a problem. You may have intuitively felt this coming, or just trust your intuition moving forward. Let's see, one more. So we have shield. So make sure you protect yourself, okay? Just because someone is apologizing doesn't make them a saint, okay? So protect yourself. And then we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. So a lot of you guys may have like powerful friends supporting you, or even just someone that's very loyal to you. This person can be that person too. I don't know, we have dog here. It reminds me of like loyalty, or like you have a loyal protection source from a friend group or a certain person. So there could be, I don't like that card. I don't like that card at all. But anyways, it's the card, it says casket. It's like so gloomy. I mean, the words are like positive, but maybe, I don't like that card, but maybe your person's going through a really gloomy time, or maybe they lost someone, or, this is like someone going out of your life or the end to a situation. So I don't like that card. I'm going to pull one more. Sorry. All right. But maybe that's why your person is down in the dumps. Maybe your person lost someone. I don't know. And we have getting together with friends. And then we have vase, a secret admirer. So I'm going to leave it at that. But we do have Leo. Okay, it really could be any sign as far as elements go. Either way, that's a wrap. There's another, you'd like to think that we left without it. All right, well, good night, everybody. I love yous. I'm going to get out of here. Sorry, I'm so blah today. When's the full moon? Can someone clarify when? I never checked. When's the full moon? I'm just going to check right quick. Must be moon's in Leo now. It must be on the 18th. Okay. A week or two? So it's the 18th. Why was I thinking it's like in 2 days? Well, I suppose the energy would start to like influence you in 2 days. But anyways. Okay, well, I love you guys. Bye.